To the Abraham-Hicks Daily Quotes App for Android. Every time you open up this app, you'll be greeted by today's quote, which is identified by this text at the top, and it shows you the location and date of when the quote was originally spoken by Abraham. In order to navigate through the quotes, you won't be able to get to the future quotes. We want those to be a surprise, but you will be able to view previous quotes all the way back to the first quote in the series. In order to do that, you can either swipe across the screen, or you can click the Android menu button and hit Previous or Next, or in order to get back to today's quote, there's always Today, which will take you right back. In addition to those options, you can select a random quote, see what the universe has selected for you. You notice that on a slow unit, these quotes will take a second or so to load, so please be patient while you're waiting for a quote to load. Now you notice that on this page, we have a plain white background with just a normal size text. If you want to change the size of the text, you can do a pinch zoom on devices which support that type of gesture. Or you can go to the menu and click Preferences, and here you can change your text size to one of 5 options. Like if you have trouble reading that small text, you might choose a larger size. And if you don't want just plain white, I like parchment myself. To click the back button to get back to the quote screen, again it might take a second on a slow unit such as this one. And here we have parchment with a larger size text. Now if you want to search for something, you can search for all the quotes by clicking the search button. On units which support it, you'll also have the option here of speaking your word that you want to search, but usually you'll just type it. Let's say we want to search for red. Click search, and you give it a few seconds again on a slower unit. On a faster machine, you'll notice this goes very quickly. And here are the results for red. You can cycle through these. You see the first 2 lines. Let's say you want to read this particular quote, even though this vortex that we speak of, etc., etc. And you'll go back here to the screen. Now you'll see that the quote is going off the end of the screen. So let's say we want to go for a smaller size. Text, we just go in here, pick the small size, and voila. The whole text fits very nicely now. Although I'm showing you this demo in portrait mode, this will also work in landscape mode, and it'll adapt to various size screens, anywhere from a small cell phone to a tablet. Now, your other option here is to create your own list of favorite quotes. Say that this is a quote that I want to remember. I come to my favorites list, which is currently empty. In order to add that quote that I was looking at, I click Add Current Quote. And here we have it in the list. I can add that as many times as I want, although I probably don't want duplicates. In order to edit a quote, what I do is long press that one. That will allow me to either insert the current quote again, or delete the extra, or move the current quote up or down in the list so that I can organize it as I wish. In this case, I just want to delete the extra one. Now this will be saved when we leave and will be readily accessible every time we fire up this app again. Well, that concludes our Daily Quote App demo and tutorial. As a final note, please notice that there are contact support options. There's a help screen with more detailed instructions, an about screen with a contact button. And you can also share this with your friends if you would like to send them an email with the quote that you're looking at. I hope you enjoy our Abraham-Hicks Daily Quote app.